Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another daily update. My name is Akash, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin on a quarterly time frame and kind of try to predict what's going to happen for the next 3 months, right? I know I did a video yesterday where I talk about this, but I didn't dive deep into it as much as I wanted to. So today I'm going to do another update, right? So let's quickly get into the Bitcoin returns, right? You can see that on this is a month-based returns, and you have the month on the x-axis and the years on the y-axis. You can see that the data here extends from roughly 2010, 2000, not roughly, extends from 2010 all the way up to 2022. September month, as you can see, was red month, and the average return for the month of September is minus 4.78%, and right now we're hovering around 2.7% return, right? And you can see October, November, and December have typically been a good month with like it's the highest, except for April here. You can see that 26, 39, 11%. So October and November are pretty are going to be pretty epic, but December is going to be kind of so-so, right? Obviously better than August, better than July, better than June, right? We have 11.4% average return for the past 10, 11 years, right? So with this in mind, we can establish now that the Q4 or like October, November, and December is going to be a bullish quarter, right? With that in mind, let's go into the 3-month chart for Bitcoin. You can see here that I have a couple of things that I've already established here. Let me just quickly explain what these are. There you go. Cool. So I have marked the support structure here extending from 13.8k to 19.6k, and you can see why that is, right? I've used the wick, the highest wick down here, up here, to the candlestick body. Similar stuff happening here, right? So we have these two barriers here. This one is a support structure, this one is a resistance level, as the price kind of broke through that on a Q2, on the quarter two candlestick, right? And now the price is kind of getting supported here. It's been a while the price has supported this structure. So what we can expect going forward is, like, there is an inefficiency present here, which is an FVG at 32,950, and there's another one at 12,473. Now I've been advocating that Bitcoin price could go down to 12,989 based on this chart that I have. I've been doing that for quite some time. This is my micro bottom, right? Actually, it was 11,989, right? And this chart kind of brings it pretty close to what I'm looking at, right? So 12,473, yep, it lies in the region that I already predicted here. This extends from roughly 11,899, 898 to 13,575. So that in mind, I am expecting the price to kind of go up from here. We could stop at this resistance structure here, or we could continue to go from here and then reach the FVG, which is at roughly $33,000, right? Now this would be apt considering the overall monthly returns that we just looked at. So let's take a look at from a monthly time frame, right? From here, I'm assuming we kind of close here, a 36% return would put Bitcoin at 27k, and yeah, on an average we'll get 36%, right? The highest return for September was 48%. Like, let's not include these one here, 2,210%, and yeah, because it's an anomaly. It happened during the bull run, and since we're in a bear market, let's try to just keep it on the down low. Right, so 48% would put it at, yeah, roughly the upside of this particular resistance area. So on an average, we can expect anywhere from, anywhere from a run up to 26k to 28k. That's it. And if we're extremely lucky, we can get it. We can see Bitcoin go up to 33k. But honestly, I don't feel like that's gonna happen. But I'm still gonna consider that, considering that there is, like, at least from a perspective of price action imbalance. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And what's really interesting about this particular resistance box here is that it extends, from 27.7k to 29.2k, 3k, and you can see that the CME gap here also on a 1 day time frame already marked this out here, extends from 27.4k to 28.7k, which is really interesting because the things are kind of overlapping here. So I think my best bet would be for the price to kind of go up to this level here, 28k, 29k. That seems like an amazing level to book profit at, right? Apart from that, you can see that in this chart here, right? I've already presented my thesis. I've marked this out for quite some time here, where, hold up, not here, it's here, right? I've been expecting a dead cat bounce for quite some time. I expected it to kind of go up to 28k during this particular run up here, but things kind of changed midway. But I've still marked this level out, extend from 28k to 29k. And the way I kind of came to this conclusion was basically from, I think, basically that there was an inefficiency, a price action perspective, and then I looked at the volume profile, transaction data, and everything. But regardless, right? To conclude the quarterly update and what you can expect from Bitcoin, right? October, November, and December are going to be a highly bullish month, at least from a historical standpoint. If this historical performance continues for another quarter, then you can expect Bitcoin price to go up to 28k, 29k, anywhere from 27k to 29k. That's pretty much it, guys. The conclusion. Now for the tough part, right? Is Bitcoin price going to come down and sweep this low formed here in June month's low at roughly 17.6k? Is it going to do that, or is it actually going to go up from here? That's the $1,000,000 question, right? If we know that the price is going to bottom around this level, we can expect massive returns, right? Like if you're a buyer here and you open a long position, say 20x with 20x leverage or 100x leverage, regardless, right? It's going to make a lot of difference. So that's like the whole question a lot of people have been asking about. And honestly, I was doing an update on my Discord here where I kind of mentioned that clearly don't have any idea. Like I don't have a clear read on BTC right now, at least from a 1 day time frame perspective, right? I did kind of go through a potential scenario here where I expected Bitcoin price to kind of go down, and it kind of made sense because from a 1 hour time frame, I was expecting Bitcoin price to. I still think that we're in some sort of an accumulation and that we have this one last leg down, which is going to be a spring, which is going to set off this whole uptrend in motion, right? And because we have the Q3 close here, the price is going to be extremely volatile. So that's what I'm expecting. And since it's the start of a new daily candlestick, I might put an update later. But for now, I'm still looking at the previous weekly low, which is at 18,084, and the June low at 17,593 as potential entry levels for Bitcoin price to kind of go up. Since this is my initial take profit levels, but if you look at the CME gaps here, we can go all the way up to 27k, 28k, right? So a 52% upswing is what I'm expecting over the next 3 months. So yeah, that basically concludes the thoughts. I hope I try to summarize it better. Like there's a couple of scenarios that's happening in my head right now, and I've tried explaining it to you guys in the best of my ability. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any doubts, make sure to hit me up in the comment section or on my Twitter channel. So that's it. Have a great day. Peace.